Good evening to your community from the UK. Right, another day, chilling out, relaxing, giving the Covert team the run around, laying it all down to one, and to Coventry judge and jury in the family court protection or who run the establishment. Do not trust Coventry CID, DCIs. Yeah, because if the sector workers cannot detain me, they think they've got a few tricks up their sleeves by all this surveillance skullduggery we've been doing for 18 years, using other people's bodies and activities. They'll try and think of another way to stitch me up via the police force. So, also, the workplace and community mobbers have been exposed, and any sound recordings that they have got over 18 years, they try and edit it all and try and put it into some kind of detaining profile for the police force and make up some bullshit crimes. Yeah, and so I don't really care if it's a PSYOPs, because that's what the surveillance, monitoring, skullduggery, police brutality, that's what they do. While the senior leader and the covert operators still think they can show me at their parties and at their wedding. So, going out to Coventry judge and jury, yeah, do not trust the Coventry police, the covert operators linked to the CID, and imprison them if any of them think they can keep a memory of a training exercise, the experimental surveillance PSYOPs radiating skullduggery, and think they can get away with it. Yeah, the senior covert leader linked to Coventry police has to be imprisoned. And everyone underneath him who's obeying him to this very second, realise what you're up against. Pack your bags, pack your equipment, and disobey your broken down fat controller, broken down Coventry police officer, disgraced covert operator who thinks he can run the Coventry police, the Coventry healthcare, NHS, mental health, psychiatry in the way he does via surveillance monitoring brutality, surveillance monitoring abuse of authority, and radioing people, sound recording people, and thinks he has a right to look into people's homes and everyday lives and pick up all the conversations, communications, whether vocal, whether face-to-face, whatever in the target's everyday living, even works areas, and via also their home phones, their mobile phones, and internet communications, telecommunications. And then thinks, yeah, he can hide it all, cover it all up, after he's been stealing all my football data for 18 years, giving it to police officers, giving it to firemen, giving it to armed forces boys, giving it to criminals, jack the lads, and loose women, wannabe plastic gangsters within Coventry community, everywhere in Coventry community. People my age, from my generation, younger, a couple of years older, and all the younger generation that he has got together and gave experience of a targeting abuse in Coventry and West Midlands. This senior covert team leader has to be imprisoned for the safety of the UK government and for the safety of citizens all over the UK and around the world if they're linked to the armed forces, linked to the Foreign Legion, and linked to rogue covert mercenaries from all over the world. So the saga continues, and whether it's PSYOPs, whether it's psychology, whether they think they can try and cover it all up and say I'm deluded and hearing voices. Yeah, they've mentioned that they're in the court today. Yeah, trying to see if they can get away with it. Trying to hear the covert teams via the sector abusers from healthcare, NHS to mental health, hear their version of events, trying to get personal prosecutions on me and my mother. When the reality is, I'm telling the truth, telling how it is, and exposing what they do. Surveillance, monitoring, brutality, abuse, radioing people 24 hours a day, and think they can watch them, training other people how to use other technologies to look into people's homes, to look at people's bodies, to intercept all communications, and then think they can make it all into a profile and into training videos, training modules, and get away with hidden case studies, clinical close-up hidden case studies, research and trials that they've done for my works area, that they've done for my community and in my home, to me, my mother, my brother, and think they can get away with it all and share it to the UK government and share it to other governments around the world. Other targeting, gang stalking, overt surveillance and monitoring abusers, thinking that the Coventry people, the West Midlands Police Force, are ahead of other networks that do this in the UK, and thinking also as well, they pass information on from all over the world, Europe to America to Asia, yeah, secret society, secret cult, secret abusing of authority police officers, armed forces people, security contractors, whether they're doormen, whether they're security guards, whether they work in CCTV operations rooms, or whether they're cyber hackers and hack into all these CCTV systems. Yeah, this senior Covert team leader, he'll be in prison for what he's done. He's not winning his way out of it. He's not getting away with it. And West Midlands Police Force, Coventry Police, can't protect him and can't cover up his identity. Ron Lewis has been exposed, yeah, as one of the juniors who done it all. So is Tony Chapman, the boys and girls who worked at SCS, and the boys and girls in Coventry Council Establishment, linked to the NHS Coventry University Hospital, linked to social services, linked to healthcare, and linked to the Sons Centre of psychiatrists and mental health administrators. Everybody there, plus the students and colleges, whether it's a police training school, Shoreditch Police Training School, or whether it's a mental health secret colleges, secret cinema room, study room, and whatever anyone else they give access to then their more secret websites that they have targeted individuals on, that they had me, my mother and my brother on, and they edit it all ferociously via computer software editing, SKULDUGGEry. Over and out, everybody. Digest it all, so I can analyse it all, and enjoy the coming weekend. Over and out.